gobbling down in the back seat, sitting right next to me. I was like, is she really gobbling a sausage right next to me in the back of this Uber?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Eat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free coat. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
Bitch, what's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm here with a story time. Okay, this story time is going to be about when another reality TV star started to give in the back of an Uber while I was in there. And if you want to know who the reality star is, stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Okay, so I was just on live a little bit ago, and people were like, you haven't done a story time on your YouTube in a long time. Can we get a story time? And it made me think about this story because I've been meaning to do this story time for a minute now. And before I start, I just want to say I did let the girl know that I was going to do this story time. I told her a while ago, like, hey, this was a very crazy experience for me, and I want to do a story time about it. I was like, I won't say your name, no. And she said, no, you can say my name. So don't think I'm being a weirdo and trying to expose somebody or, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. I did get permission and let her know that I was going to do the story time, okay? Now, I am going to reveal who this reality star is at the end of the video. Before the video is done, though, as I'm telling the story, I want you guys to put your guesses down in the comments on who you think I am talking about, okay? Now, this story time is about how I was chilling with another reality TV star. We got into the back of an Uber and she started to a stranger off in the Uber while I was sitting right there. Okay. So this is what happens, y'all. Okay. So we are in LA. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it. We having a great old time. We going from, this spot to that spot to this spot to that spot. We getting lit. And when I say we getting lit, like, y'all, we went to probably like 4 different spots that night, and we had like shots after shots after shots, drinks after drinks after drinks. Like, people was recognizing us, so they was buying us drinks. We was buying each other drinks. Like, it was just like drinks on drinks on drinks. And I did have work to do the next day, so I was like, I ain't even gonna drink that much tonight. That went out the window. Okay, I was definitely drinking too much that night. Okay, now at the end of the night, we are outside of the last spot, and the girl I was with, she said she was going to request an Uber for us. Okay, now she requested the Uber for us to head back to the hotel. And when the Uber pulled up, y'all know they only wait for like 5 minutes. When the Uber pulled up, she was trying to get like like they were selling like some little hot dogs or something. Yeah, it was some hot dogs. They were selling like some hot dogs, and you can get some chili on all that, like at a little stand outside of the spot. And she was trying to get a hot dog, and so the Uber driver got tired of waiting and he left. So I was like, girl, like, come on, sister. Like, what's going on? Like, we're getting left. So I was like, I'm about to request an Uber on my phone. Because, girl, at this point, you playing. You don't want us to get back to the hotel at this point. You trying to stay outside. And I'm ready to lay it down, lay it down. Lay it down. Like, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I'm one of the people, once I get too drunk, y'all, I'm ready to lay down. I don't like the little woozy feeling, all that, just being outside in front of people. And I don't like being off my square in public. Like, I felt like I was too out of my body. It was a lot of fans wanting to do videos and pictures. And it was like, I don't want to be looking crazy on the videos and the pictures. So, like, let me go to the hotel, okay? So I was like, I'm about to request the Uber because you tripping. And she was like, no, no, no. It's my fault that the Uber drove off. So I'm going to request the Uber. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she finally gets her little hot dog, chili dog, whatever the dog, like, it was, y'all, this hot dog had the works on it. Okay, I don't eat beef or pork, so I didn't get one, but this hot dog had the works on it, like onions, ketchup, mustard, chili, pickles, like, it was like, It looked like something from Scooby-Doo, like them Scooby-Doo sandwiches. That's how the hot dog was looking, baby. She had that thing hooked up, okay? So she requests another Uber. Now, when the Uber pulls up, I notice that there is someone in the back seat. And I'm like, why is there someone in the back seat? Did you request a shared ride? Like, why would you request a shared ride? And she like, oh my gosh, I must have did that on accident because I'm drunk. Now, when this initially happens, I did believe, okay, maybe she was tweaking because she drunk. But now that I'm thinking about everything that transpired after that, now I'm kind of thinking she might have did that on purpose. Like, I'm gonna have to ask her, like, girl, was, but okay, so she opens the door or whatever to the Uber, and the guy that was in there, I'm spazzing out like, no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting no share Uber. Like, we in front of all these people. Like, we don't need to be getting picked up in no share Uber. Like, I don't want to ride in no share Uber. Like, whoa, I'm snapping. And the dude who was back there, he was like, well, my stop is only like 3 minutes away, so you know it's cool. Woo, woo. And my friend, she was all like, girl, come on, let's just. He said his stop was only 3 minutes away, so I'm like, okay, at this point, you take me to the hotel. I'm ready to, like, just come on. Okay, so she gets in the middle. I'm on the, the seat all the way by the door, and then the guy who's already in there, he's the other door. Okay, so once we sit down and we getting settled in, she got her little hot dog or whatever. I look over to the dude and I'm like, oh wait, he kind of all right. I was like, oh, he kind of cute. And she was like, yeah, he is cute. And I was like, yeah, like what's tea? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, she said something like, yeah, I'll suck your. And he was like, hmm? And I was like, oh yeah, I can't compete with that. So if that's what she gonna do, I can't even compete with that, baby. Choose her. Choose her if you trying to choose between us. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, when she said it, I thought she was just talking. But she was like, she asked him, is it Harry? And he was like, I mean, like, kind of. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here? And she was like, I like Harry. And I was like, what is happening here? Y'all, she handed me the hot dog. Hold this for me, sis. She pulled out a rubber. She pulled out the protection. She told him to pull his meat out. She slid the protection on there, and she got the gobbling down in the back seat, sitting right next to me. I was like, is she really gobbling a sausage right next to me in the back of this Uber? And the Uber driver, y'all, he was like looking through the rear view mirror, like he was trying so hard. Like it was like a little Asian man. And he was like, he was looking so nervous, like, what is going on? I'm back there just like, my flappers were gasted. Do you hear me? I'm holding the hot dog while she holding the hot dog. You feel me? I got the hot dog, she got the hot dog. Like, it was a lot going on. I'm like, I cannot, like, y'all, nothing like that has ever happened to me in, like, my life. I cannot believe she was doing that. Like, and even though I know that this girl is crazy and she be wilding, I just did not expect her to start doing that right while I'm sitting in the back seat, right? A stranger that we just met for all of 35 seconds, if that. And we pull up to his destination because, he said his destination was close. And she was like, come to the hotel with us. And he was like, I can't, my girlfriend in the house waiting on me. You know what? That's why I gotta be single. Cause you in the back of the Uber getting your slobbers knocked and you got a whole girlfriend waiting in the house for you. That's insane. So as he goes in the house, y'all, she lets the window down and whoop, like frisbees the protection out the window and grabs the hot dog out my hand and got the guzzling the hot dog down, honey. Like it was nothing. So she had a 2-for-1 special, 2 hot dogs, 2 francs for the night. I said, girl, I can't believe you just did that, girl. And she was like, yeah, I need to find somebody else now since he's not coming to the hotel. I'm like, wait, you looking for another one? You need 3 francs? Yeah. When I say I cannot believe my eyes, y'all, like that was the wildest thing that has ever happened. Well, the second wildest thing that has ever happened to me in the Uber. If y'all watch my other story time when I was almost kidnapped by the Uber driver, then y'all know that was crazy. But y'all, like, now let me tell y'all who the girl is. First of all, who did y'all guess? Comment down below. Who do y'all think it is? I think one of the things that I said in the story kind of gave it away if you like pay attention to certain things on social media, but who do y'all think it is before I say who it is? Okay. The person in the back of the Uber giving some Tatiana was Sydney Star. I'm pretty sure some of y'all guessed it when I said she asked, is it Harry? If y'all follow her on Twitter or whatever social, she always mentioned how she like hairy men. So yes, it was Sydney Star, baby. Now I've been friends with Sydney for a very long time, and I have witnessed her do some crazy things. But I feel like that was the craziest that happened right in front of my face. Like I could not believe her. Like I was like, girl, really, sister, really? But that's my friend. She crazy, baby. Okay, like she crazy, and that's just what it is. Still love her. Would I do anything like that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But that's my girly girl. That's how she give it up, honey. Okay. So yes, you guys, that is the end of this story time. One of my lights did die, so if the lighting looks different, that's why. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. As usual, thank you for watching.